Welcome to Unbroken the podcast. I'm Savannah Levins. I started this podcast because in my life experience and working as a news reporter, I found everyone's been knocked down or blindsided or had their world seemingly turned upside down at some point. And for many people, it's cathartic to talk about their experiences out loud. And likewise, it can be therapeutic to hear other people's stories and know that there is light at the end of all darkness. If you have a story you'd like to share on the podcast, I'd love to hear from you. Just email unbrokenthepodcast@gmail.com and please rate, review, and subscribe. Today on the podcast, we have Dana and Kate. They're sisters who recently lost their mom to cancer. Kate has special needs and a special knack for organizing, and with the help of her sister, turned that passion into a business in the wake of their grief. Here's Dana and Kate. Today on the podcast, we have Dana and Kate, my first duo, and not only duo guests, but sisters who have a great story. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you. We're so excited to be here. Thanks.
Let's jump right into it. Tell me about you two. You guys are awesome sisters. Tell me about you guys.
Sure. So Kate and I are awesome sisters, and we've always had a really close bond, but more so this year. We lost our mom to cancer on January 4th, and our mom was our only parent, and we felt very lost. And I have been working a 9-to-5 gig in an office, and Kate had been working at a place 24 hours a week, and basically I knew that we couldn't go back to that life. There was no way that I could balance that. And so I just came up with this idea based on Kate's love for organizing to see if we could create a business together so we could always hang out and build our bond.
So Kate, tell me about your love for organizing. When did that start?
I think when I was in school, it just gradually started with the school supplies. I was always the first one to have all my school supplies, and I think it just gradually built up from there. I just like things to be neat in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think my brain just works differently than a normal person. So when I organize something or something looks good, I feel happy and good. Just like you can breathe, like happy energy. And it's like when your house or your space feels good, it feels like your home's giving you a hug.
Oh, I absolutely relate to that. I think everyone feels that way, but not everyone can do it, right? Do you think you have a special gift for organizing?
I don't think I call it a gift, more like it keeps me centered. Because when something's chaos, I feel like I'm hyperventilating. It feels like I can't breathe. So when something's neat or organized, it feels good.
Mm-hmm. So your mom passes away. You guys are kind of lost in that sense. How do you go from that to building this business, which tell me a little bit about the business as well?
Sure. So it started off with me just sitting on my mom's bed asking her, what do I do? And the idea just popped into my head. Let me see if there is a need for a space for Kate. And so I reached out on the Girl Tribe community on Facebook and just brought up the idea, and the outpour of interest was incredible. Mm-hmm. And from there, I realized I had to make a logo, make our website, and within 24 hours had that done. And the flower doodle that's part of our logo is actually my mom's doodle that she doodled in a doctor's office, and she's just doodled that flower forever. Mm-hmm. So we created it, and you know when the world is working with you because things seem to just flow in the right direction, and everything just seemed to flow with a space for Kate. Mm-hmm. People were contacting us for business. We were able to pull it together. We were finding more joy in our lives, especially with the loss of our mom. It was like, wow, can we achieve this life of being happier? And also, Kate is what I call high-functioning special needs. And so her opportunities are limited by society. She's worked at, great places like Harris Teeter, where they welcome special needs communities, but there's not enough. And Kate has so many other talents that need to be explored. And in the grand scheme of things, we want to bring awareness to that and offer more opportunities. Because she's amazing.
Yes, absolutely. Kate, did you feel like you enjoyed doing this work more than any other that you've done in the past?
Yes, because I get to meet a person one-on-one. I don't have a million people around me. I can focus on that one person. My focus can be on that person's space. And I get to organize their space. And I get to see their face lit up and say, thank you, Kate. Thank you, Dana. This looks great. And just giving them the hug that we did your space. You're happy. I'm happy. Because when they're happy, I feel happy and I feel good.
Yeah. Is that your favorite part about it, seeing their appreciation?
Yes, because it's a team effort. It's like all three of us, like, we're going to make sure what our clients want. And then we put our magical touch, what I call it our magical touch. And then we say, do you like it? Do you want us to change it? And they let us know. And when they're happy, all three of us feel happy. And just like that warm hug or the human contact hug that you did something, you make them happy, make them feel good. And that's always my focus, because I always want them to be happy, because when they're happy, I feel good that I did a good job, and that makes me happy.
Yeah, that's a great feeling, being able to make people happy and pull their lives together in a way. So you said the response was great to A Space for Kate. How many clients have you guys had? Tell me about what the response has been like.
Gosh, I think we've had probably about just maybe 10 or so new clients, and then a lot of reoccurring clients that have multiple spaces that will need more time and attention. It's just been such a gratifying work. So we're just excited to take on more clients. And Kate has taught me not to dream small. You know, she said to me 5 years ago, hey, Dana, do you think we could work together someday? And at that time, stuck in my corporate job, I thought, I don't know how I can make that work. And now I'm like, heck yes, we can work together, and heck yes, we can write a book one day, and heck yes, we could probably turn this into a franchise where it's not just a space for Kate. Maybe in New York it's a space for John, or in Florida it's a space for Lisa, where there's a development beyond this little piece of the puzzle where we can create more spaces for special needs.
A Space for Kate is awesome because not only is it a business, a great business, a business that people actually want and can utilize, but it's got a special message behind it. What do you want that message to be? What do you want people to take away from what this business is?
Well, like people like me who are special needs, or even someone who's not special needs but just different, that you know they're different, that you don't fit in that square box, that you can do anything you can do if you put your mind to it. And that's what my mom taught us as we're growing up, that you can do whatever you can do if you put your mind to it. And there's times like you do forget, but that's why you have family and friends and support around you to know, yes, you can follow your dream. Yes, you can be a lawyer, a doctor. You can do whatever you want. Don't let anyone pull you down. Yeah. So my dream is to have people who are high functioning special needs, or a person who's just different, and just work together to do something that you love to do, or a hobby that you want as a career. Yeah. And just know that you can follow your dreams and reach that star.
Kate has made me believe in so much more than the life that I thought I had to live. I call it Winks from God. It's a book that my mom asked me to read many years ago, and now I feel those winks all the time, and I now call them winks from my mom.
Mm-hmm. What do you think your mom would think of what you have done?
I think Mom would be proud of me, because she knows that she always tells me, Kate, you are special. Kate, you have your unique talent. You don't have to be the normal person because you are magical. And I think, even though it was hard to lose Mom, even though I feel like I lost part of myself, I think this is Mom's sign that you girls, you can do this. This is what you're meant to do. Follow your dreams, and I'll always be with you in spirit.
Yeah. Do you feel the same way?
I do. Every dream I've had, with as much or as little experience as I might have, my mom has always said, go for it. She's never said no. And I felt like when this just flooded into our lives so easily, it was a wink of go for it. She'd be proud. Especially of Kate.
Well, you guys are great. How can people learn more about A Space for Kate and maybe hire you to organize their life?
Yeah, so you can definitely check out our Facebook page, A Space for Kate. We're on Instagram, # A Space for Kate, and also our website, aspaceforkate.com, and you'll have all of our contact information there. No space is too big or too small. We'll do your home, your office, those weird spaces that don't even have a name.
It's not really work. It's more like fun. Like, you get to have fun, and it's like going memory lane when you go through your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So don't think as work. Think as, this is fun, and you just feel good in that.
Having things organized really does make you feel good, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh. I mean, just like Kate and I moving in together when my mom passed, with my moving in also with my husband, organizing so much of the stuff that we were bringing in. She didn't let me do anything on my own. She helped me organize the closet. She helped me organize dishes, and it just helped to settle that anxiousness. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. It's organized space, organized mind.
Yeah. I've seen some photos and videos of, some of the work you guys have done. I'm going to post them on the Unbroken, the podcast Twitter when we release this episode so people can see you guys really do great work with this business.
Thank you.
Do you have any final words that you want to say before we say goodbye?
I just hope people would continue to contact us and let us do their space and welcome them into their home or business, and just spread the word that we're here to make you happy and that you can feel good and home. Mm-hmm. So I hope people can reach out to us more.
And Kate, I'll ask you the final question. If there's someone listening to the podcast who maybe feels like they're not good enough or they can't chase their dreams, what would you tell them?
To block that noise out. And then like I said, if you have a parent or a sibling or a friend or just that close person, listen to them. Listen to that you are something, that you can reach the stars, that you can follow your dream. And there's something I gave to my sister a long time ago, that dream big. You can dream big. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Block all the negative energy and focus on the positive side. And have that support system who believes in you. And you'll be okay.
Amen. Awesome. Well, the business is A Space for Kate. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate this.
And thank you for listening to Unbroken, the podcast. We'll see you next time.